We meet an empuntadora, fringe maker, selling a rebozo she has purchased from a weaver, then finished. The two colors of the weaving are kept in the fringe rather than having the traditional one color, an evolving trend. An early 19th century example from Teresa Iturbide Castillo has a triangular shaped fringe, the same color as the background warp, fondo. According to Maria de la Luz Morales Herrera, Marilu, the triangular shape is being used again. Marilu works at the Casa de la Cultura in Tenancingo. She has a large collection of rebozos chosen for their fringe acquired over a 20-year period. Her mother was an empuntadora. Maria did this work as a child. This rebozo has a haspe ikat design called labor doble, with a matching fringe her mother made. This row and the one on top are skeletas with float. Other rows have different designs. Onda de cacahuate, peanut, onda de bellota, acorn, onda de flor de durazno, peach flower, una greca. The greca matches a greca design in the weaving. This weaving by Pedro Perez Lopez has the haspe design media azteca. Its fringe is by a talented empuntadora, Nicolasa Arias. It is crisscross rhomboids, matching the haspe design of the weave. Here are warp threads, red, black, and white, that will make a fringe. Nowadays, one does not see many grandes. Because of the market, there are more three-quarter length. The longer ones are more expensive, also making the fringe takes longer. Maria's mother says that now a lot of new empuntadoras don't want to learn about making the long fringe or take the time. Also, they may not know the haspe design so as to combine the punta design with it. And some don't want to learn the beadwork. Still, Marilu says, most empuntadoras are quite good. It has been the domain of women since early times. Now, the grande she is showing us, approximately 8 feet long, woven by Bernardo Jimenez. The fringe is partially plaited. Now we see a very well-made punta done by Ustolia Milan. Most empuntadoras specialize in one area of design and technique. The weave of this rebozo is not haspe, but different. Beadwork, Shakira, is a new and popular addition. There didn't used to be so much variation in the puntas. Earlier ones did not see combinations of traditional designs with images like flowers or sequences with images like burros, dolls, ducks.
All of these that are combinados. Pull it a little.
Marilu has shown us excellent overview of her collection. She says about a third of the women in the municipality of Tenancingo are empuntadoras. In the nearby municipality of Zumpahuacan, the number of fringe makers is closer to 2/3 of the women. The weaving pano is finished. The loom has been removed. The rebozo is rolled out with the long threads of the warp extending from each end. The rebozo needs a fringe maker.
Yo en mi casa me enseñé a trabajar de 13 años. Ahí de 7 y 8 ya empezaron a ayudar.
Maria Concepcion Salinas is another outstanding in Punta Dora. Weavers bring the woven pano to have a decorative fringe. They pay Margarita and market the rebozo themselves. Margarita and her family live in Tenancingo, a small village south in the municipality of Tenancingo. Margarita learned the craft when she was 13 from her mother, who learned it from her mother, who learned it from her mother. She began with rather ordinary designs: rosas, grecas, peach blossoms, animals. She uses letters, but not many, in the center of a row. She may copy her design from an illustration in a book. There are several daughters, Maria, Gloria, and Laura. They all have become empuntadoras. The oldest, Maria, is considered the most skilled. Making the punta with fine knots for a grande takes much labor and a long time. Maria prepares the work setup. The sembrado seed row is a sequence of knots called semillas, seeds. This row is made by holding together a group of warp threads, 4, 6, or 8, depending upon the thread and desired design, to form a single working thicker thread and tying it into a tight overhand knot very close to the last weft. The same action is done consecutively across the width of the weaving at both ends. The seed row prevents the weaving from unraveling and establishes the single thread element for working construction. 5 rows of knotting and the basic knot, half hitch, the banco, are made before the pattern begins. Now Maria is knotting the design with red and white working threads. The banco has been finished. On the table, tension is provided by rough stone weights on the edge of the rebozo. Maria resumes knotting, telling us she learned from her mother. She continues to work, knotting the white flower. There are 6 threads together in each group working element. This is rather fine. The size of each single warp thread and design determined this number. The color of the group working threads alternates: white, red. She makes the red background. The red is knotted on top of the white and concealing it. Then for the flower image, the white is knotted on top of the red. The white is used twice to continue the design. We see Margarita in a grande. Here's another work with the saying, "A remembrance of love." The other end has the slogan, "Don't forget me, a pairs of loving birds, and above chickens below." Another fringe with letters. Finally, we see Margarita with a Don Evarista Boboa Casas Grande. Since the 1980s, the Salinas have had work presented in the concursos, juried competitions with prizes every year. Puntas will have a separate category and prize. Ustolia lives in San Martin, Coapaxtongo, a village to the north in Tenancingo municipality. She emphasizes that making punta is an occupation of women. When she was 11, Ustolia learned traditional punta designs like arcos, stars, greca, and how to use tools from her mother. For Doña Ustolia, a juried concurso is a way to have her work recognized publicly. People can see and understand the worth of what is done. A beautiful rebozo needs the proper punta. She has been involved for 26 years in the concurso system and was first recognized 21 years ago. She is a seller buying from the weaver. Every week, she makes market trips on at least 3 days of the week and includes Toluca at a distance. She is currently working on a rebozo woven by a weaver named Salomon Gonzalez Pedraza with 2 colors, black cotton thread and a thicker silver rayon thread. She shows us the silver rayon thread. 4 threads are combined. She now shows us a rebozo from Don Evaristo, another punta she is working on. She tells us she has chosen a punta design echoing the hospe design woven by Don Evaristo. It has a repeated hexagon shape.
Porque él es el que hace y ni se nota.
Another punta she is working on. She tells us that she has chosen a punta design echoing the hospe design woven by Don Evaristo. She returns to the one above.
Y se secó y volvió a su color. ¡Ah! Y ahora le dije, no, ya no lo voy a vender. Pero ¿qué pasa? Que yo lo saco así al sol y así doblado, lo puse ahí.
Here we see more examples of Doña Estolia's work. We see her work closer. Butterflies, flowers, cacahuate, peanuts, hearts, stars, plating, and knotting. The use of this needlepoint pattern as a guide for a punta image of a turkey is an example of Doña Estolia's ingenuity and talent. The turkey image is knotted with the yellow rayon thread, 4 in a working element. She smooths the yellow rayon to show us how it is being used.
Sí.
Muy fina.
Sí, le digo que aquí va el piquito del pavo y le digo aquí tienen que juntarse los picos. Sí.
Ah, para besar. ¿Cuánto pagaban y ahora cómo va cambiando?
Pues en aquel tiempo le digo que doña Cefe nos pagaba.
¿Quieren comentar algo sobre la calidad de las materias que usan, como los hilos, las fibras?
A ver, no más así. ¿Pero qué me van a regalar una foto?
Sí, claro que sí.
A ver. Antes se los testeaban así.
Doña Ustolia is wearing one of her favorite rebozos.